Cluck, cluck, cluck. Welcome, welcome to our farm. It's a busy, 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 busy place to be. Welcome, welcome to our farm. Come and take a tour with me. Meet the cows, meet the pigs, and the horses in the paddock go neigh, neigh, neigh. Meet the sheep, meet the dogs, and the chickens go cluck, cluck, cluck. Welcome, welcome to our farm. It's a busy, 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 busy place to be. Welcome, welcome to our farm. Come and take a tour with me. Moo, moo, oink, oink, oink. Neigh, neigh, ba, ba, quack, quack, cluck. Moo, moo, oink, oink, oink. Neigh, neigh, ba, ba, quack, quack, cluck.
Welcome to Great Oak Farm. Mind your step, it's a busy, bustly sort of a place. There's lots of noise and lots of comings and goings, not to mention lots and lots of farmyard folks. On the farm lived a young pony called Apple. One day, as he was trotting happily along the farm, he came across something rather unexpected. There, lying on the dewy grass, was a hat. Not any old hat. In fact, it was the most magnificent hat that Apple had ever laid eyes on. But who did it belong to? There didn't appear to be any hatless people around. Clearly, this was a lost hat. But then,
I got an idea!
Apple couldn't wait to wear the hat and wore it immediately. However, it turned out to be a little more blustery than usual. Suddenly, whoosh went the wind, blasting his hat clean off. Up and up it flew, all the way to the top of the oak tree where it stayed.
It's no use.
It was Cuddles the sheep. Now most sheep are cozy, friendly creatures. Let's face it, they're huggers, but not this sheep. In fact, Cuddles was as prickly as a hedgehog eating nettle sandwiches.
Is it really?
Apple thought it was a very good morning, if only he didn't lose his hat. But what can Apple do? It was far too high up to reach, and ponies, as you know, aren't known for their tree climbing abilities. Then he had it. If he stood on Cuddles' shoulders, then maybe, just maybe he could reach his hat. Maybe not. Luckily for Apple, and for that matter Cuddles, Einstein the cow appeared. Now cows are deep thinkers. Chewing the cud all day gives them time to think about life's big questions, like how do you measure the universe? If anyone could figure out how to get the hat back, it would be Einstein. So Apple explained while the cow listened closely.
Hello?
Einstein pondered and pondered. He stroked his jaw and scratched his head. A million calculations bubbled in his brain.
It goes on your head.
Getting it back would be simple enough, said Einstein. All Apple needed was a little time and a little gravity, because...
Monsieur!
decides to wait until next season to wear his hat.
My feathers are frosty. My beak needs the icing. My claws are numb. Oh no, I can feel my finger. You don't have fingers? Oh yeah.
Snow had fallen on Great Oak Farm. The fields were carpeted in white as far as the eye could see, and the farmyard buildings looked like gingerbread houses covered in thick icing. As the day wore on, more icy flakes fell, and as the sun slipped down below the snowy horizon, the temperature fell to...
Below 0. Clap, 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 clap. What do you call that? A hat. That's not a hat. Now this is a hat.
The chickens all agreed. Whatever it was that Apple had on his head, although it was very eye-catching, it was not a hat to be worn in the winter. Hats must be practical. Hats must be toasty. And that thing on Apple's head won't keep you warm for toffees.
There, much better. Snuggle up, cuddle up, winter has come. Don't forget your woolly hats. Snuggle up, cuddle up, winter has come. Don't forget your hats. 'Cause the temperature's going down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. 'Cause the temperature's going down, down, down. And we need to keep toasty and warm. Snuggle up, cuddle up, winter has come. Don't forget your woolly scarf. Snuggle up, cuddle up, winter has come. Don't forget your scarf. 'Cause the temperature's going down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. 'Cause the temperature's going down, down, down. And we need to keep toasty and warm. Snuggle up, cuddle up, winter has come. Don't forget your woolly gloves. Snuggle up, cuddle up, winter has come. Don't forget your gloves. 'Cause the temperature's going down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. 'Cause the temperature's going down, down, down. And we need to keep toasty and warm.
Apple decides to wait until next season to wear his hat.
Oh no! It's Buster! A howling puppy. Great.
Buster the farm puppy had more bounce than a bunny on a trampoline. In fact, you could say he had a spring in his step.
Spring yourself! Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, I've got a spring in my step. The animals are waking up and birds are building nests. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, I've got a spring in my step. Everything is coming to life. Out comes the sunshine, down come the showers. Up pops a shoot and out comes a flower. Out comes the sunshine, down come the showers. Up pops a shoot and out comes a flower. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, I've got a spring in my step. The animals are waking up and birds are building nests. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, I've got a spring in my step. Everything is coming to life. Out comes the sunshine, down come the showers. Up pops a shoot and out comes a flower. Out comes the sunshine, down come the showers. Up pops a shoot and out comes a flower. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, I've got a spring in my step. The animals are waking up and birds are building nests. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, I've got a spring in my step. Everything is coming to life. Everything is coming to life. Everything is coming to life.
Another season was upon them. Now that the ice and snow had melted and the days were longer and warmer, Apple thought it was high time he wore his sun hat.
Cool is the bonnet.
Apple didn't know that his hat was supposed to be an Easter bonnet. Buster told them he had a special hat for Easter too.
Do you want to see it? Must we? Oh yes, please. Check it out.
It wasn't much of a hat, to be honest, and it certainly wasn't as lovely as Apple's. In fact, it looked more like the sort of hat you would wear during...
Apple shower. Splish, splash, splash.
Apple's hat and head were getting soggier by the second. Clearly, it wasn't a spring hat after all. It wasn't waterproof. Truth be told, Apple was starting to be a little downhearted. He couldn't wear his hat in autumn as it blew away. In winter it was too cold, and in spring there were too many showers. When, oh when would he get to wear his hat?
Stand clear. Hold on to your trotters. It's time to party. I feel a headache coming.
It was the Party Pigs, the biggest, baddest, craziest party animals on Great Oak Farm.
What's up? What's up, Apple with a long face? Summer is here.
Summer with a capital P for...
It's hot, 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 hot. We like this weather a lot. It's hot, 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 hot. We like this weather a lot. Holidays, buckets and spades,
It's true that the pigs were crazy. Now, Gilbert the goat appears. Gilbert is a very, very laid-back goat and speaks very, very, very slowly.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, goat. Cool hat. I suppose so.
Apple looked at his hat sadly. He still didn't know what sort of a hat it was. Maybe it wasn't a hat at all, but a funny-shaped tractor. After all, he couldn't wear it at any time of the year.
I had a hat this one time.
Oh, where is it?
I ate it. It tasted very healthy. Einstein!
It was just who they needed to see. Without further ado, Einstein took the hat from Apple and examined it very closely. Finally, he reached his conclusion.
Goes on your head. I know that, but when? Right this minute.
You mean now?
Affirmative.
This is a very tasty looking sun hat.
The moment Apple put the hat on, it felt right. It kept him cool, and the brim shaded his eyes perfectly from the sun. It didn't blow away, it didn't freeze to his head, and it didn't let the rain in. It was meant for a hot summer's day like this all along.
A sun hat all of my own. Mommy! Daddy! Look!
What's on Apple's head? Isn't that the missing hat? Yes, I was wondering where it has gone.
Apple looks cool.
And happy too. Why not let him keep it? Okay, after all, it really suits him.
Apple spent the rest of the summer in his sun hat, and everyone who saw him remarked on what a splendid hat it was. But summer couldn't last forever, and soon the next season began. It was autumn again already. A whole year had passed since he had found his sun hat. 12 months had gone by with all the seasons in between. Didn't time just fly?
The last song is coming